Hey everybody. So I'm gonna go through and kind of explain what's going on. So this video is going to be streamed on Instagram first. This is gonna be an opening after multiple kinds of Charizards, and it's going to be posted onto YouTube afterwards. Um, so let's see. I have some Burning Shadows. Well, not some. I have a lot of Burning Shadows. I have some Flash Fire, some Cosmic Eclipse, and weirdly enough, I didn't grab any Unbroken Bonds, and that was my plan. And the biggest thing that I find is that I had no luck finding 3-pack blisters, which was the easiest thing to find hits out of. Because the single packs, these for Unbroken Bonds, were so unlucky for everybody. ETBs were even worse though. The Elite Trainer boxes, I had zero luck with those as well. So there is actually, yeah, I do actually have a Stormfront pack that if we pull a Charizard out of, Burning Shadows, Flash Fire, Cosmic Eclipse, but it has to be the one we're chasing. For Burning Shadows, we're after the Hyper Rare. For Flash Fire, we're after the Secret Rare. For Cosmic Eclipse, again, we're after the Hyper Rare. If we pull one of those, I'll open up the Stormfront pack and go for that Secret Rare. So we're going to try our best, see what happens, and, the biggest thing is that we're going to have fun doing it. So, let's, and again, this is Instagram, so I'm going to be inviting some people to see if they can join, watch, kind of enjoy while they're here. Why not, right? If not, there's no big deal. But anyway, let's start the opening, and I'm going to start Burning Shadows single packs, actually. Because I bought these, I want to say from 2 different GameStops. I went and I hit 2 of them. One had like a single pack, and then the other one had 4. And I'm hoping that we get lucky out of one of them, honestly, because the other day I pulled a Hyper Rare Tapu Bulu. So, I figured that has to be a very rare occurrence, though. I won't lie, though, I've had some fairly good luck from GameStop packs. So, crap. Okay. Well, we'll start out with the hit, I guess, today. That's a nice one. Oh, look. They are actually getting rid of Fairy Energy, which, if nobody else told you, or if you didn't know, they're getting rid of it. I don't have any answers as to why. I think it has to do with the new sets that are coming out, but, Yeah, the last time I opened packs of Burning Shadows, I had pulled a super, super off-cut Charizard. And by Charizard, I mean just the plain ultra rare. I plan on actually sending that off to get graded to see what happens with PSA. For most of my grading stuff, I will be sending stuff off between PSA and BGS back at because I enjoy the cases that Beckett uses, and I enjoy the more I want to say simplistic grading that PDSA does. So it's nice to start off with a hit really right out the gate, right? Burning Shadows. And we'll switch it up every time, just kind of get something else in here instead of just pulling from Burning Shadows, because trust me, I have a lot more Burning Shadows than I have of anything else. Also, when it comes to the opening and this video, so I'm going to have not necessarily a like goal of this video, but a view goal. I want to see it hit at least 1,000. Not saying that it will, but if it does, I will do some kind of special giveaway. It may be a 3-pack blister, or excuse me, or maybe an Elite Trainer box for Sword and Shield. It may be something, just to kind of not incentivize, but to kind of get everybody to, to spread the word of my channel. Try to get it out there. Because I know as of right now, I definitely will not have a ton of followers. And that was the main goal, was to start on Instagram, kind of build up, a small following. So once it goes on the YouTube, more and more people will actually, try my channel out. Just, see what it is and, see if they like it or not. But, nothing's ever perfect, so... and if anybody has any ideas on how I can improve my videos, or how I can, improve my openings, I would greatly appreciate it. So this will definitely be my first opening, as far as being posted on YouTube. I will post, my Patreon is actually going to be posted in the description of my channel, and eventually I will get a banner up. I do realize I don't have a banner yet, and I will be looking for something to kind of post up there as my banner. So if anybody has any decent art skills, or likes to draw, my favorite Pokemon is probably going to be Arcanine, or even Growlithe. Arcanine, Growlithe, I want to say. So if you guys want to, sketch something up that I can use, I'd appreciate that immensely. Hey, Robbie. So, let's hope for some good luck here. And I know I told a few people that once I started this, code cards will be given away. I have a stack of code cards that, I was, I've been sitting on. So if anybody needs any code cards, just say, hey, can I get a code card? Because I know there's plenty of you that do use the online services. I don't. I'm more in it for the physical card. And you know what? And I thought about this. I'm missing 2 sets. There's actually a handful. Oh, wow. Okay. Darkrai GX full art. That's wonderful. I don't have the card. So, that is great. And I actually do sleeve my cards up. So, right at the gate, I try to keep them in good shape and everything, right? Yeah, man, thank you. And the biggest thing I had to say about this is, this is going to be a channel for everybody. This isn't, made to exclude anybody. There will be, you guys have the influence over the channel, over what gets opened, I will, kind of try to keep it consistent, at least one video a week or something of that sort. And chances are I will open it first on Instagram and then post it on YouTube. Just to kind of keep it easier. That way everybody on Instagram has something to watch and, kind of bring it over to YouTube. Because at the moment I don't have the ability to edit anything, and quite honestly, I don't really want to edit anything. I just want to keep it nice and simple, and, just keep it rolling right along, right? Okay. And another big thing is, I actually heard that the 3-pack blisters here for Burning Shadows had the best luck. Now, I'm not 100% sure how true that is or not, but I grabbed a couple. I know everybody, knows of eBay. And, Noibat. And, Meowstic, okay. And I know, everybody kind of shops there. So I had eBay bucks that I used to get, the 3-pack blisters. And essentially I got them dirt cheap. Paid virtually nothing because at the time I was buying, I buy Dragon Ball Super boxes over there. I bought a few. And I actually have a shop that I recommend to everybody because their prices are almost always the cheapest that are around. It's called the Collector Store LLC. Good bunch of people there. And I just recently found out today that the one owner, Paige, is actually in the hospital. I hope he's doing all right. So let's just kind of, pull something awesome for him. How about that? So Cosmic Eclipse wasn't actually a set I wanted to get into. Mainly because I felt that the Charizard out of this set was kind of it was too close to Hidden Fates getting put out. And I quite honestly, I felt that I hadn't, and at the time I hadn't pulled my own Hidden Fates Charizard. This was pulled actually Christmas night, and after doing that, I said, I don't really necessarily have to go after Hidden Fates all that much. I do still need a shiny Darkrai and a shiny Noivern, two of my favorite new gen Pokemon, and I feel like it'd be easier to, and I'm not gonna say it'd be easier, but it will be easier to just buy it, because honestly, I do not have the resources right now to buy a ton of Hidden Fates, like I'd like to do. And 100%, I forgot about Hidden Fates when it came to this opening, because, when you think of Charizard, Hidden Fates, there's Hidden Fates, base set, all this stuff. I'm sitting there going, well, I gotta go with something that, is readily available to me. And that would be Burning Shadows, Cosmic Eclipse, and some Flash Fire. Believe it or not, the Flash Fire stuff is stuff that I've already had. I've been sitting on it for a little while because, I just, I collect Charizard stuff. And, wow, Venusaur and Snivy GX. That's pretty nice, right? So, I skipped over Hidden Fates, and I couldn't find any real Unbroken Bonds. my local GameStops and all that, have been out of those for quite a little while now. And, it's hard to be a collector at times because, when it comes down to it, I live in New Jersey. And New Jersey really doesn't get stuff right off the bat usually. I mean, I waited for tins, I want to say an extra, it was probably about a week before tins came in. The pin collection boxes were pretty quick, though. I managed to grab the entire stock at once. And I'm not like, oh yeah, grab the entire stock. It's more like I grabbed it because, I I felt like that was the only time I was going to see it, because usually New Jersey doesn't restock anything. Excuse me. And from what I'd heard, at the time, they weren't planning to restock Hidden Fates. So I'd grabbed what I could and kind of ran. Because I desperately wanted to pull Charizard, As a kid, I opened base set. I grew up with Pokemon. And, and it's kind of nice to be able to live and enjoy your hobby so many years later. I remember going to a card shop in Delaware. I think it's called BC Collectibles. I don't know if anybody else knows that shop or whatnot. It was, I think, not Price's Corner. I forget what it's called, but it's right there on Route 13 in Delaware. That's where I used to go as a kid with my mom and dad. And it was, a fun time. My dad would go over the bridge every weekend. Hey, Crystal. And it would be, I'd save my allowance up. And I would go to pick out a couple packs. And it'd be base set or, a couple, I want to say like a month or so after starting collecting, they put out what was it, Jungle or Fossil? And I started buying some of that, but I went back to base set because I still wanted the Charizard. Oh, that's nice. Hollow Black Kyurem. And it was a fun thing. It just was, because my dad collected football cards and baseball cards, and my mom just kind of, hung around looking for jerseys and stuff. She was into football like my dad, just didn't collect, cards or whatnot. So, it was a fun experience, growing up and, having somebody who collected stuff in the family and everything. I think that kind of gave me the ability to appreciate collecting, and, and from there I kind of grew up a little bit, and, not necessarily too much, because, I still enjoy collecting Pokemon cards, and I still enjoy, I don't necessarily watch the show, but I enjoy the video game still. I'm still playing through Sword, so and I did pick Score Bunny. I did not go with, because I was going to go with Sobble, but I didn't. Excuse me again. I'm sorry. I'm just getting over being sick again. So I went with Score Bunny because, I at the time I was like, I'm looking at Score Bunny or I'm looking at Sobble, and then I saw, I'm sure everybody knows him or has seen him at some point, Rhyme Style. He's another Pokemon. He does Dragon Ball content, and he does Pokemon content as well. And I saw they picked Sobble, and I was like, you know what, I'm not going to copy him. I'm going to be, my own person. I'm going to, enjoy the game for what it is. And I picked Score Bunny. And I've had a lot of luck with picking Score Bunny. And the best thing so far that I've heard for the game is that they're coming out with expansions, and they're having Gigantamax forms for all the starters now, which is kind of insane. So, you know, we're searching for some Charizards and everything, and after this next Cosmic Eclipse packs, we'll be back on Burning Shadows. We'll do the 3 packs, and then we'll go on a Flash Fire, and then we'll end with Burning Shadows Elite Trainer boxes. I have 2 of them. And let's hope for the best, right? If not, you know, we'll be right back at it again. So, another thing I kind of want to bring to everybody's attention. This, eventually I will work on, you know, doing edits and stuff like that. But a big thing is I kind of want to keep it pure for everybody. Wow, the cook card was the other way. I kind of want to keep it, you know, kind of wholesome, if you can imagine. So, you know, everybody kind of sees, you know, that I'm just here to enjoy opening packs, and I hope you guys join and enjoy with me. Another big thing is, you know, my setup's kind of bare bones. I'm using a Galaxy S10 Plus for my camera and mic. And, I actually really like the art on that Ponyta. Armaldo. I actually have a full art of this card, and it is beautiful, the colors and everything. Okay. So, and guys, believe it or not, I actually got the mat off Amazon. It should only be limited to about 100 pieces. So, you know, if you guys enjoy the mat, like it, like the colors and everything, because that's kind of what I was going for. I saw an Eviltall mat that I liked, but it was just all red and everything, and I kind of wanted to, you know, throw some colors in there, you know. Hello Meowth. That's pretty cool, right? Hello Meowth. Seems like a cool card. And ooh, that flew, didn't it? And believe it or not, you know, when it comes to finding Burning Shadows, I've seen that they've been restocking the set a little bit here and there, and especially with Flash Fire. So if you guys are looking for Flash Fire or Burning Shadows or what have you, I've even seen that they're restocking, what is it, Primal Clash right now, in those single pack blisters. Yeah, you could try your luck with those or whatnot, but you know, I have a couple shops that I can recommend as well. They have Burning Shadows, or you know, there's single packs of it or whatnot that they'll gladly ship out. And again, it is name of the game is Charizard. Right, the hyper rare for Burning Shadows, though. Oh wow, Lucario. Huh. And these blisters here, these Burning Shadows 3-packs, are actually getting harder and more expensive to find. I got lucky, and the guy that I bought them off of, 100% feedback. He was very, very good to shipping and everything like that. He, excuse me, he had a little bit of a problem shipping to a P.O. box. And again, I live in a small town, so my stuff has to go to a P.O. box. I legitimately don't have a home delivery. Like, they don't deliver to my house. They have to deliver to a P.O. box. Again, it's a small town. So, I was telling him, I was like, I'm sorry about this, just kind of let me know what I could do, or, try just shipping straight to the P.O. box instead of my address. And he said, okay, Monday I'll try doing that. And this past Monday, he said, yeah, it actually works shipping just to your P.O. box. I said, okay, I appreciate it. And it was here within a couple days. The guy shipped it first class. Um, excuse me again. Which I find a little crazy, that it got here so quick. Because usually with USPS, I have to wait a little while, and nobody likes waiting. Not even Weebile. So, I guess the whole thing about the story is, sometimes you gotta wait on something. A little bit. If you're patient, though, it usually good things come to you. Excuse me, drink break. And I'm a big fan of mango. I did not know that Lipton tea had mango. Just mango iced tea. So that's what I'm drinking right now. Okay. Lewis, what's going on, man? Okay, let's hope for some good luck here. And again, I have ideas for different themed openings. One of them is actually a gold and silver hunt. Excuse me. Can't forget about Boufflant. And it would be some Phantom Forces packs, some Ultra Prism if I can find it, some Legendary Treasures. It would be, a good amount of everything. So, ooh, Hollow Raichu. And that Alolan Ninetale is just beautiful, right? Kind of give me an idea or feedback on what you guys think about that. And if you guys like it, I'll probably, start trying to find some packs of each of those. And maybe next month I'll do that. Another big thing is I am in the processes of grabbing older packs. By older, I mean black and white, diamond and pearl, platinum packs. Because on Instagram I said about doing vintage openings starting this month. And I think what I'm going to do is push off until February. I'll have another pack of Legend Maker. And I have some packs now for black and white that I was going to open. But I think what I'll do is I will save those until I get that Legend Maker in. And then we'll open that all together. It'll be open first on Instagram and then posted again to YouTube. I hope nobody minds. Just if you guys want to find my Instagram, it will be posted in the description of my channel as well. And wow, Malamar. And you guys hear, I'm sure you guys know Leonhardt, Disney, Evil Disney Princess. And I completely agree. I kind of see it. I wonder if they got the inspiration for that from there. Okay, so the first blister pack is done. Let's hope that if it's not in the Burning Shadows, it is in the Flash Fire. Because, let's be honest, nobody wants to see a hunt for Charizard with no Charizards, right? Oh, okay, that's just an ugly green code right there. Nobody mind it. I'm sure we still pull something from it, right? Positive thoughts. Okay. Oh, fire. Let's see something awesome pulled, right? Oh, wow, that's kind of... Oh, poor Charmander. Meowstick. And once the channel not really gets going, but once I start having a few subscribers and everything, and we'll start doing giveaways and all that on YouTube. as well as doing them on Instagram. I have reached my 250 mark for the giveaway on my Instagram. I have a following of 250 people now, and a lot of people I actually know and talk to daily. A lot of people come and hang out on my videos, and we kind of chat here and there. And it's a nice thing to have, a few people that you talk to daily and everything. So it worked out great. So as far as everything else, it's kind of whenever somebody follows me or just even watches the video, I'm sure it's going to be a great feeling, because this is all new to me, posting content and everything like that. It's something that I wanted to work towards, and I figured it would be the end of this past year, 2019, but it is actually going to be the end of 2019, beginning of 2020 that I'll be doing edits and all that, because quite honestly, my laptop isn't the greatest, and I got to look at getting something a little bit newer, and kind of go from there. And normally I'd play some kind of music or whatnot, but again, I gotta look into everything. This was kind of this was planned at this video, but the shiny daisy, and by shiny I mean hollow. I'd love to know how people are pulling square cuts and everything. Okay, so Flash Fire's up next. Everybody knows how hard it is to find Flash Fire nowadays, right? And this is, I recommend you don't actually end up buying this kind of product here. Usually you can find people that actually buy these and then sell the packs a little bit cheaper. Because these cards here are never worth it. They're usually more recent stuff, and there's never any rares or any hollows or anything. Usually, I'll take that as a, there usually isn't. But I have had one that had a hollow Suicune, but again, that was from a legendary deck of some sort. It wasn't actually from a pack, which was kind of disappointing. Now, Flash Fire codes, I will be keeping for myself. And again, drink break. And not necessarily because I'm going to use them, but because I thoroughly enjoy Flash Fire. I've only managed to open up a few packs here and there, but from what I've opened, I've liked the set, the art especially. Some of the cards that are in here are beautiful. Trick Shovel. Okay. I wonder if we're going to catch it doing a trick, right? And that Ponyta, it's been reprinted. I think it was in Generations, in fact. Durant. Oh, wow, Carbank. That is actually a card I don't have, so that's a win. And, I have been doing this for a little while on Instagram, the openings and everything. The last one I did was actually while I was still sick. And, despite everything, I did the opening and everything. And, it was fun. I did some, Pokemon, some Dragon Ball Super. If you guys know, like, have siblings or, you're you have a girlfriend, boyfriend, whatever, you tend to spread the sickness, and you get a little bit better, and then your significant other, brother, sister, or whatnot can tend to get you sick back. And I feel like that's kind of what's happening with me. Um, so, not trying to be rude by clearing my throat constantly. It's just, and you know what? This actually happened. I bought a Walmart Mega Mystery Power Box, and this was in there. And of course, the glue hit this right here, and when I tore it off, it tore the pack open minorly. So I could tell that there was a scalp in the front. But as far as everything else, I couldn't tell. And I wasn't about to open the pack up and, rob myself of enjoying it in front of everybody else. So, let's kind of hope that with what happened with this pack, we kind of get lucky with it, right? No trick. Okay. Okay, trick shovel didn't do a trick. I was waiting for it to do something and nothing happened. And another Durant. Ooh. Ooh, Skuntank. Okay. Maybe the tearing of the back was just going, guys, you don't want to see this open. But, like I said, we can kind of hope for something to get pulled because, what's the fun of an opening if nothing gets pulled, right? If you guys want to, contact me or, okay, that's a weird one. If you guys want to contact me or, have stuff, signed or sent back or whatever, I'll put my P.O. box in the description. You guys just kind of got to ask for it, though. Oh, that's why. Okay. It was upside down. This is the first pull that I've actually gotten out of a flash fire. First major pull, I should say. A Toxicroak EX. Full art. That is... I'll tell you what, the colors on this are beautiful. I'm a big color person. Like, it's got to be aesthetically pleasing. So... Toxicroak. That's nice. Got a couple pulls so far. There's 3 more packs of Flashfire and then 16 more packs of Burning Shadows. Yeah, and if anybody wants to know, I collect Dragon Ball Super cards. I collect sealed stuff for Pokemon, like sealed base set, and I'm trying to get a hold of some Neo. What I want to do is I want to actually frame some of the packs I've opened as a kid and just kind of hang them because I figured that would look really nice. Oh God, another Durant. And kind of, I as a kid, I opened all the way up to Neo. I didn't really open a ton of Team Rocket or Gym Heroes or Gym Challenge, but I did open a lot of Neo. So, let's kind of... Yeah, but when I opened... I was opening a ton of packs of Hidden Fates on Instagram to try to pull that Charizard. It's still a team thing. It was a journey, and I got a single. Well, I got 2 tins. My girlfriend will be on here eventually. Probably towards the middle of the year, I want to say, and she'll be doing pack openings with me and kind of helping me out with stuff. And we had 2 packs, well, 2 tins, both Gyarados, and we opened. I said, do you want to open a tin with me for Christmas? She said, yeah, of course. And we sat down in bed, and we went to open them, and I had 2 packs left, and she had 3 left. I started opening before her. Usually I let her go first. And last pack I was like, I gotta pull something. I hadn't pulled anything out of the tin. And I'm flipping through and I'm like, oh my god, there's a full art. And I'm pulling it more and I'm like, is that SV49? I'm like, oh wow, okay. And this little dude shows his face finally. And I'm sitting there, my girlfriend's like, you can holler, you can do whatever you want to do. I'm just sitting there silent. I can't believe it. I finally pulled it. And my girlfriend's like, why aren't you yelling? Why aren't you doing it? And I'm like, because I'm in shock still. And, my goal was to pull that single card necessarily wasn't a big thing to me. I bought the set because, I collect Pokemon cards, and I do like Charizard, but I was like, there's no way I'm ever going to pull that. I'm never going to buy enough of the set. Somebody said, yeah, the minimum for pulling it's going to be, I think it was like 450 packs or something to that effect. And I said, I'm never going to, I'm not going to open that many. I'm just, And eventually I did. It took forever. And it took, here's the contents of this. Some dice, some burning shadows. So what I'm going to do is, and I'm going to say it again, probably the wrong grammar and everything, is probably give away the contents of the box. If you guys want, the sleeves and dice and damage counters, just comment down below, and I'll pick a random person. You'll get damage counters, dice, and I'll throw the energies in. Why not, right? I probably, if you're, a younger adult, please have your parents' permission to do it, to enter the giveaway. Because, I don't want you guys getting yelled at, like, hey, why do you have stuff coming from so-and-so? Why do you have stuff coming from Chuck's card box? Did you order something with my credit card? I've seen this happen. Kids using their parents' credit card and getting in trouble for it. So, that's why I say, please get your parents' permission before you order, or before you say, yeah, I'd like to win that. So, I'll throw in some promo cards and, some stuff that I have that will literally be laying around if I don't give it away. Because like I said, I opened a ton of everything up between pin collection boxes and, extra stuff I have extra, giveaway. So, if I can give away to somebody that, will enjoy it and will like it, like I said, just comment. So, I have a trash bucket, and by bucket I mean I literally have a trash bucket. It was a popcorn bucket my girlfriend got me a couple of years back, and I just finally set it up, and I said, do you mind if I use it as a trash can? This is actually a collectible room. I have a huge collection of comic books, and when I wasn't collecting cards, I was collecting comic books, and I still collect something, regardless. I am a collector, and that's kind of what I do. So, and once this kind of gets going, I'll be able to I will find those again. Okay. Let's hope for some Charizard goodness, right? This is the last thing I'll be opening, unless I pull Charizard. And then I will post a video up of a opening of Stormfront as well. Just a single pack, but still, how often do you see Stormfront opened? No, my luck, that's where the Charizard is. Oof. Again, guys, green code. That doesn't necessarily mean a bad thing, right? We have green codes all the time, and Cosmic Eclipse still pulls something cool. So maybe the reverse will be a Charmander or Charmeleon. Oh, hey, speaking of Charmander. Oh, wow, okay. I actually do really like the art for the Electros. So, not necessarily a loss in any way, shape, or form. We had something cool opened. I'll go back and forth between the boxes, see if we can't switch up the luck rate. And, I think I might just go right to the point, since this is going to be a little bit quicker of an opening. Okay, Rhyhorn, Ralts, Tangela, Tinamo, Crabrawler, oof, Oddish, Crabominable, Energy. Hey, look, a Curlia. And the Sound of Music. Okay. Energy, Whirlipede, Guzma, Rabombi. Hey, look, a Crabrawler again. I like Duskull. I do. You know what I'm kind of surprised about? And I'll say it. No shiny Growlithe or shiny Arcanine in Hidden Fates. I think he's one of the more popular Pokemon, yet there's no representation for him. Poor guy. And that is me being a little biased because, like I said, he's one of my favorite Pokemon. I've had some pretty decent luck with Burning Shadows. And I'm not going to say I'm going to have great luck with these. But, I'd hope to pull something here. I know I have a ton of Burning Shadows stacking up now. So, I don't know how lucky I'll be. I've also... I will say this, I've been through a lot of packs, though. So I'm kind of hoping that eventually it will happen for me. Green code. Oh, boy. I know a couple people that have been through, the ringer with this set and have pulled literally nothing. Curly and the Sound of Music. But, I don't know. It's just, you gotta be positive and look to the bright side of everything. And another Meowstic. But, positivity is contagious, right? So if you guys are having bad luck, maybe you guys will have great luck with your packs. With whatever you guys are chasing. Ooh. Okay. I don't want to go the entire video without pulling, something else from Burning Shadows because we have bought enough of it. Oop, and I'm skipping Lana. Oh my god. I'm sorry, Lana. Let's hope for some good luck, right, guys? Right? Esper, Rhyhorn, and another Raichu. That seems appropriate, though. I enjoy my Raichus. I'm sure everybody else does. Yeah, so like I was saying with the giveaway for the sleeves and dice and the energies, it'll kind of be like a small care package of stuff. You guys can enjoy. It may not be a stuff made for a deck or whatnot, but I'll send some cards here and there, some rares, some. It'll most likely be promos and some extra hollows that I have sitting around. I know I have some extra full art somewhere. And again, it's not, I'm not just giving stuff away like that. It's kind of like, I had the extra stuff to give away, so I'm going to give it away so somebody else can enjoy it. I don't play Pokemon cards, like the actual trading card game. Excuse me again. I'm more of a collector. And it's not necessarily just about the value of cards and whatnot. It's, to enjoy the collecting part. Like I said, I used to go with my family to a shop in Delaware, and I used to get base set packs as a kid and everything. So, beware of these terrible pulls. So, it's just, putting up with some of the bad packs. Necessarily there isn't bad packs, just you have your break from your good luck. That's all. It's about staying positive and eventually get that card you're after, right? And chances are I'm not going to keep doing that, because I only have a couple more minutes before my video cuts out on me. And eventually, like I said, this video will be posted on YouTube. And hopefully we can end it on some good luck here. And crap. Figures. We have 7 packs left. No hits out of either stack either. And okay, we'll rush through this pack because I kind of already know what's going to happen here. Croagunk. I love that Pikachu art. Gloom. Hey, a Tortonator. Wobbuffet. Acerola. Wimpod. And Meowth. That's a nice pull. I like Turtonator. So, kind of a nice pull there. I would not mind pulling another full art from Burning Shadows of some sort, right? Pansage, Esper, Sulk, Noibat, a Stuffle, Rhydon, Shiinotic. I haven't seen that card in a little while. And the funniest part is, I used to pull that all the time. Pansage, Esper. I should have done this in 2 parts, but, we will get through it. Oh, God. That pack just about dissolved, right? Okay. Oh, Dusk Noir. That's a nice pull. Arachnid. Okay, let's hope for some good luck with these last 2 packs. Okay, folks, this may or may not be something. I feel it. Second to last pack magic is something, right? That's how I got my last Charizard. And I'm a champ. Okay. I feel it. I feel the pain. Okay. Last pack. Ooh, there we go. So I will say the best thing about these, I only paid, I want to say $20 a Elite Trainer box, so it's not going to kill me too bad. It does hurt that I didn't pull the Charizard yet. And I feel like there's something up there, but I will not say that. Last pack magic, everybody. Let's hope it's real. Let's hope we pull something. Let's hope for Mudbray's sake. Everybody's telling us to turn around. Oh, okay. That's a good pull right there. I'm happy with that. We can end it on a Lichen Rock. Okay, everybody. So, I appreciate everybody joining. I appreciate everybody that watches this. Again, we will probably go after Charizard again. And chances are I'll probably stock up again on Burning Shadows. I'll try to get a hold of more Cosmic Eclipse, and chances are the next video will be, let's see, what will be, something, that's readily available, I'm sure. It'll be, it'll be a little while before I go after, what is it? Before I go after the gold and silver cards. I'm sorry, I have such a bad memory sometimes. But other than that, I will be going after, gold and silver, probably. Like I said, I'll probably be trying to go after some kind of Charizard again, which will be Burning Shadows. I'll stock up on some of that. I will stock up on Cosmic Eclipse. I'll find some Unbroken Bonds. We'll go with that, and maybe some Hidden Fates again. Other than that, we will go after Gold and Silver, Charizard. When Sword and Shield come out, I will post a video up of that. But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed the opening. We'll go through the pulls really quick, and I hope you guys have a great day. Like I said, I hope you guys enjoyed the opening. And again, I'm sorry for having to clear my throat constantly. Like I said, I am still getting over being a little sick, so I'm kind of glad that we got the ability to do this today. We got a handful of pulls here. Not necessarily the greatest odds with the pulls, but hey, you know what? We had some great pulls anyway, and we had some fun doing it. So, and that Darkrai and Lycanroc, I love them. Like I said though, you guys have a great day. Just keep on keeping on, and yeah, I'll catch you again.